Hello everyone, my name is Yuko Tomizuka. I'm a global real estate investment advisor. And once in a while, I just shared Japanese business philosophy with other people, non-Japanese people, because I believe that this is quite useful and provide you with a lot of tips how to make a good business relation with Japanese counterpart. Today, I'd like to speak something about declining industry, the out of dated, out of fashion industry. How to transform a declining industry, advice from an entrepreneur. This is part one. Mr. Inamori has shared a lot of tips to survive under recession. Under this COVID pandemic, the first half of this year, we have already found several bankruptcy cases in hospitality and tourism industries. Most of them were already in danger in terms of their financial status before the pandemic. This time, by analyzing business tips that Mr. Inamori shared with us, I highlighted a sort of checklist for business leaders in declining industry to transform their business model into other directions. Number one, are you looking for an excuse for not to do instead of how to do? Have you already given up before even simulating? Simulation first, then voting. Why do you want to fulfill by doing that? Who do you want to fulfill by doing that? Just for yourself or others? Have you considered why the trend remains trendy? Number five, have you had a doubt about so called common sense? Number six, are you doing a business with a passionate staff? Let's start with number one. Are you looking for an excuse for not to do instead of how to do? Many people say, I want to do this, but they immediately start thinking backwards. But I cannot, simply due to those difficulties. However, the desire for an objective should be very clear and spotless. The more you tackle a difficult theme, difficult topic, the more you think this is difficult. If you have even a negative feeling in your mind, you would never achieve it. We must continue to have a strong desire to achieve your goal, Mr. Inamori said like that. When you are forced to change, you will be reluctant to do that. Change and transformation may, most of the time, accompany pain and damage. People spontaneously have such ideas. Therefore, when they are asked to stop what you're doing now and to start doing a new thing, they may start finding the reason why they can't. This seems to be an effect of a subliminal mindset deep in your unconsciousness. They are not in trouble. They don't need any help. Therefore, what I feel to identify at the first step, people must be aware of their status. They are really in difficulty or not. They are truly looking for help or not. We have to identify their mindset, not superficially, but fundamentally. Have you already given up before even simulating? This is checklist number two. All you have to do is to believe in your potential and simply keep thinking this is to be realized. Don't worry about anything else. Our desire have tremendous power beyond our imagination. First of all, do not have any doubts and keep your wish to realize that. Mr. Inamori said like that by referring the words of Tempu Nakamura, the famous philosopher who was active in 20th century. We cannot stop the inclination of the industry, people lifestyle, new technology penetration. We cannot stop none of them. We can stop none of them. However, only one thing that we can control is our mindset. This is totally under our control, and therefore, first we have to find out the importance of our mindset and try to change in the direction which the trend. Who do you want to fulfill by doing that? Just for yourself or not? When Mr. Inamori started DDI, Telecommunication Japan, he had been almost every night asked himself, what motivates you to tap this new market? Who do you really want to fulfill, yourself or Japanese people? No hypocrisies. You cannot deceive yourself. Are you doing this for your fame or vanity? Aren't you? He was keeping asking this kind of, the questions to himself. And finally, got rid of all those internal voices. He started devoting himself into telecommunication business and then succeeded. There are a lot of excuses why people cannot stop declining and shrinking business. However, most of them are simply their egoistic emotions, simple self-satisfaction. We may have to look at this aspect. Tips number 4 to 6. Checklist number 4 to 6. I'd like to share with you in my next blog. Thank you so much.